tonight, it's pretty obvious that we're going to be doing a grading tonight. We do have our grading coming up in a couple of weeks. Is it a couple of weeks or like next week? I can't remember. It's like the 24th or something. So everyone's welcome to come down. We're going to go down to the park just down the road here because we can only have a certain amount of people in the academy, but we're going to have 100 down there. So we'll do the grading in the park. But Tommy today is going to go up to his blue belt. He wasn't able to come to the grading because he's going on a holiday. So we're going to do a little bit earlier for him. So yeah, brother, come on out here and get in your belt. I want to say a few things about grading and about just the way that we sort of approach jiu-jitsu and maybe sort of get rid of a few sort of things out there that you might think about instructors and things like that, right? So it is true that when we do a grading, the black belt in the club has to put the belt on. The instructor of the club puts the belt on, right? And it is true that the instructor of the club has to be kind of like the head person in the club, have to sort of guide the academy like a captain of the ship, right? But the ship can't sail without a crew. And if the crew is lazy, then they don't get out of the port, right? So the idea that I'm sort of trying to get at is, even though I put the belt on, really it's Tommy who's done the work, right? He decided to come to jiu-jitsu, walk through the door. He decided to come here and put in the hard work and the effort, all right? He's been consistent. He's fallen in love with it. I'm like a guide for him along the way, but he's put in all the time, the effort, the work. And if you do that, you're going to get results, just like anything in life, right? So I was saying this to Grail the other day, and we were having a conversation about it. There's two types. You can go two ways with jiu-jitsu, right? Imagine jiu-jitsu like a finite amount of time training. Let's say you have 3 years to get your blue belt. How are you going to use your time in those 3 years to become the best white belt you can be? Or are you going to not use that time constructively, still get your blue belt, but maybe not be as good as what you want it to be? And Tommy has definitely been one of those people that's really put in the time to be the best white belt he could be. So leading into his blue belt, he's already a good, accomplished blue belt. So he's already on the up and up. So it's your choice, not my choice, when you get graded, how you get graded, and what level of grading you want to be when you get graded. All right? If you're like, don't sacrifice just a little bit of certain things in your life, then you'll still get graded, but maybe you know in yourself, like, oh, maybe I think I could have come a little bit more, I could have pushed. But with Tommy, he's always pushed hard, he's always come in, he's always done the effort, and he's a very high level blue belt already going into his belt. So just using the grading as an example for everybody else, you have the power to become whatever you want to be in jiu-jitsu. Many people start jiu-jitsu, especially at white belt, and go, oh, those guys that are blues, purples, brown, they're so good. But all you have to do is be consistent and keep coming to training and keep putting in the effort, and you'll be good too. And we're all going to be good in our own level, right? So some of us are going to be better than others at that belt. But if you strive to be the best you can be in that belt and be the best example of yourself in that belt, then you're going to see good success, right? And when that blue belt comes around, it's not going to be like, oh, am I? You're going to be like, yeah, I am, straight away. So a credit to Tommy, he's been a fantastic student through his white belt era of jiu-jitsu. He's fallen in love with the art. We've spoken about that many times. And I just wanted to use him as a little bit of example to everybody else to say, if you want it, you just got to go after it and get it, because it's actually you, not me, who does the grading. I put the belt on, we do this here, but you guys make the grading happen. It's inside yourself to do it. So take it with two hands and run with it, because, why not? If you're going to be somewhere in 10 years' time, why not be in that place and be a black belt? If you're going to be somewhere in 3 years, why not be in that place and be a blue belt or a purple belt? Cool. So, congratulations again, brother. And it's fantastic to have you on the mat. It's been a great little journey to this point, but it's going to be many more years to come. So, no worries. Well done, bro.
I don't know, like everyone knows me, knows how much this means to me. Like it feels like I know it's a blue belt, but it feels like a black belt compared to when I first walked in the door. And yeah, put a lot of time into it, and it just means a shitload to me. The club means a shitload to me. I spend, all the time. Sorry to swear, but spend all my time here. Like it just means a hell of a lot to me. So thanks for helping me out, everyone. Rory and Sammy and everybody logging in, helping me out. So awesome.
No problem at all. So, some of you crew that are new to the club or have been around a little while but haven't seen a grading, we have a little tradition in here in this club when people get graded, and we'll do it next week too down at the park, which will be interesting. What we're going to do, guys, is we're going to make two lines. We're going to have one line down here, and we're going to have one line down here, guys, facing each other. And what you're going to do is you're going to take your belt off, and then you're going to halve it. Cool. And Tommy's going to run through the line, and
Jack
we're
it
going
off,
to whip
mate.
you in the back.
Jack it off.
Cool. Now, make sure you don't go on the front. All right. Go just, bum to shoulders, not on the back of the neck or back of the legs or anything. And guys, the way that I kind of always think about this is like, it's like a pat on the back, so you don't have to go crazy if you don't want. All right. Some people like to do that. We still wanted to have a roll tonight, so don't beat him too badly. But the way I sort of do it is like, we're all training hard. Our belt is like a representation of who we are on the mat or the work that we put in on the mat. And so it's kind of like a sign of respect to say, well done, by, giving them a pat on the back with your belt, guys. So, Tommy, you're up that end. Let's make two lines, guys. You guys have been here for a while. We'll know what we're doing. You're going to go up that 3 times, bro.